Hi, in this video I'll be showing you this. It's the Hotpoint CHDC82WWGDUK Condenser dryer. There's no way I'm going to try and remember that model number, that's why I have to read it off the energy label. Anyway, in this video I want to show you this condenser dryer with some of the features and benefits that it offers. I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, just give us a quick thumbs up. When you first get the machine switched on, you'll notice you've got a nice clear red LED display on the right hand side here, and this will display the time remaining of the program. First of all, the capacity on the dryer is 8 kilograms, as you can see on the right hand side here. But next, it has something called sensor dry, and essentially what that will do, that will detect the moisture level within the clothes, and it will dry it to a certain level that you set depending on the program on the front of the machine. And as you can see on the front here, you've got a really good choice of different programs depending on the fabric that you wanted to dry and also how long you wanted to dry it for. And the first program on here is the cotton iron dry, and as it states, that's ideal for drying your cotton laundry. But with the iron dry option, what that will do, that will leave everything slightly damp, so it's ideal at the end of the program to take it out and it's ready to iron. Now that can be really good. I mean, for example, I wear quite a lot of shirts and t-shirts, either at home or at work. So to have that option would be really good, and I must admit on the dryer I've got at home, that's the most popular program that I use. With this one, the Cotton Eco, with that one, that's ideal for drying single layer, casual cotton textiles in the most economical way. And what you'll find, each time I turn the dial to a different program, it will vary the time remaining of the program. So as an initial time, that came up with 1 hour 47, and the next option is 2 hours 22. But because it's sensor dry, and what it will do is it will detect the moisture level within the clothes, then this will change normally after about probably 8 to 10 minutes at the beginning of the program, and then it will actually change during the program as well. So it won't necessarily take 2 hours 22. If you put a smaller load in than the full capacity of 8 kilograms, then clearly it will be a lot quicker than the time stated. Next one is the Cotton Cupboard Dry. So it's similar to the top one, but with the Cotton Cupboard Dry, that enables you to put your cotton textiles in, and at the end of the program you can take them out and just pop them straight away into the cupboard. Similar concept, but with the extra dry, it's just going to get everything that little bit drier. Next one is Synthetics Iron Dry. So similar concept to the Cotton Iron Dry, where it will leave everything slightly damp at the end, but that's really ideal for your synthetic laundry. Just a note on that program, so Synthetic Iron Dry and the next one, Synthetic Cupboard Dry, which again is the same concept as Cupboard Dry, where you can put it all in and at the end of the program you can take everything out and just pop it straight away into your cupboard. But with these two programs, Synthetics, they are only 0.5 kilogram capacity, so you can only put a maximum of 4 kilograms in there. If you try and put more in, then all that will happen, it will take a lot longer to dry. So ignore the initial 50 minutes, you could be looking well into the realms of some of the times at the top here. The next program on here is called Time Drying, and with this option, this is ideal if you just wanted to manually select a time for a program. Now there are certain scenarios that you might want to do that rather than using the sensor dry around here, especially if something that you want to dry is almost dry. Sometimes the sensor in a tumble dryer isn't quite that good at picking up when it's nearly dry. I've found that in the past, and having a time drying option is a really good idea. So first of all, it starts at 10 minutes and then it just goes up in half-an-hour increments. Next program on here is the refresh program. With this one, this is one of the only programs on the dryer that is a cool program only. There's no heat whatsoever, which I suppose on a tumble dryer sounds a little bit bizarre, but nevertheless Hotpoint have decided to put the refresh option at the bottom. And I must say, it's actually a really good idea, because if you've had something in the cupboard for a while, or if you've been out, for example, and if you had a shirt that was in, say, a smoky atmosphere, and if you just wanted to give it a quick refresh, then it's just a quick 10 minutes program. Next program on here is the shirts program. Now this is a small capacity program, it's only 2 kilograms. As you can see, it's quite a quick program at 40 minutes. But this is ideal for drying shirts of a more sensitive nature, and it causes less creasing, and it's going to help with reduced ironing, which for me is always going to be a little bonus because I hate ironing. Jeans, so with this program, again, it's a smaller capacity, it's up to 4 kilograms. So this is where you can dry anything that's denim, things like your skirts, jeans, trousers, shirts, jackets. Next program on here is fitness. So this is ideal for drying clothes that are made of synthetics, cotton or mixed fabrics, or waterproof products such as things like functional jackets, raincoats. But again, with this program, it's designed for up to a 2 kilogram capacity. Next one on here is the mix load. Now this is only a 4 kg capacity, so it's only half a load, and you find that you can dry your mixed fabrics, so things like cotton, synthetic laundry together. Also things like sports and fitness clothes can be dried together if you wanted to do a slightly larger load compared to the fitness program. Next one on here is the hygiene program. Now this is mainly a longer program, so this is up to 5 kg capacity. They keep varying as they go around. You will notice that not many of the dry loads have been the full 8 kg like around here, and that's why it's really important to have a quick read through the instructions when you first get the machine, because what you can find is some of these program times will be a bit longer than the initial time stated if you don't pay attention to the maximum capacity for each program. With this program, it's around 1 hour and 50, so it's quite a long program, but you will find that you can dry things like baby clothes, towels, some types of underwear that need or is going to benefit drying everything at a higher temperature. Next program is the delicate program. Now with this one, this is almost the opposite of hygiene. So first of all, it's a 2 kg capacity, so it's a very small load, but this is where you can dry things like your delicate laundry or laundry where it says a hand wash symbol. So it could be things like silk blouses, thin underwear at a low temperature. Now I know some people are not really going to dry things like that in a tumble dryer, but nevertheless, if you had the trust and faith in Hotpoint that it's not going to damage or shrink anything, then that's the program for you. Rapid 14, so with this one, it's an ideal for a very, very small capacity. It's only 0.5 kg, and as it says, it's a 14-minute program. That's what the Rapid 14 is, obviously. But this could be ideal for drying a single item. For example, one of the kids has needed a school shirt in the morning, so you've given it a quick wash in your washing machine, and all you need to do is just give it a quick dry in the tumble dryer. Then this could be a little lifesaver for you. So on the right hand side here, first of all, you've got the buzzer on and off. So at the end of the program, if you want it to buzz to say it's finished, then you've got that option, but also you can turn it off, because sometimes it can be a little bit annoying having it on. Also, you've got some warning indicators. So first of all, you've got the water tank that's full at the top there. I'll show you that in a moment. You've got the filter within the door, and then you've got the heat exchanger or condenser unit. So that's just when they need attention. Also, you have got a child lock facility. So if you just press those two buttons, then it just counts down, and after 3 seconds of holding it, then that just stops any fingers coming along and pressing and changing the programs. And then to get rid of that, you just press and hold those two buttons again, and that gets rid of it. You've also got the dryness level. So depending on the program that you wanted to select, you can actually select it to dry drier than the initial time. So if I just show you this, so 1 hour 47 as standard, and then if you press that, 1 hour 53, 1 hour 59. So sometimes you can find that during the drying process and at the end, everything isn't quite as dry as you wanted. Now sometimes that could be down to the ambient temperature that the tumble dryer sat in. So I have found before, sometimes when customers have tumble dryers in a colder atmosphere, it could be in a utility, or even if it's outside in a garage, then sometimes having this dryness level is a really, really good idea. So well done Hotpoint for putting this onto the tumble dryer. You've got this option on the right, it's called ending in. So this is a time delay option, and what this will do, this will just delay the end of the program. Then finally on the right hand side here, you've just got a progress indicator telling you what it's doing, and you've got the start and pause option as well. To open the door, nice and easy, all you need to do is just pull the door like that, and the door goes almost all the way back. It's not quite 180 degrees, but nevertheless, it's well out of the way to get the clothes in and out. Now you will find the porthole size on this is actually really good. 39 centimeters, or just over 15 inches, so nice and big to get the clothes in and out. You've got the filter on the inside here. Again, very simple to take any of the fluff or the lint out of here, and that just drops back in. The only other maintenance item is to clean the heat exchanger or condenser unit at the bottom, and to take that out, that's really easy. And with that, all you need to do is just get say a brush just down the side, say an old paintbrush, do it outside, get rid of any of the fluff or the lint. And also what you can do is you could say pop it in a shower, just give it a quick rinse through, or in a sink if you've got a sink big enough. So give it a rinse through, and then once that's sorted, then just pop it back into the dryer. Make sure the tabs are put back in place, because if not, then there's a good chance this little door won't shut. and then you're ready to go. At some point you're going to need to empty the water from the dryer. The first one, I suppose the most popular one that people tend to use, is the drawer at the top here. If you pull that out, then you have got the indicator on the front, as I mentioned earlier, that shows you when it's full. Then you just go to a sink and just empty the water out of there, like that. The other option is you do get this cheeky little hose with the dryer, and all you need to do is just disconnect the hose at the bottom there, connect the new hose onto it, then put that into a waste outlet. It could be next to a washing machine or a sink, and then that stops the water collecting in the main container and can just make life easier for you. Just show you the energy label on the dryer. As you can see, it's a B energy rating. Now for a dryer that's a standard condenser dryer like this, then that's almost as good as you'll get. If you want to get into the realms of the A++ and A++, then really you need to look into a heat pump tumble dryer. They will be more expensive, but they are more energy efficient. Now, as you can see, it's just proving that it's an 8 kilogram capacity and 66 decibels for the noise level. If you're thinking of purchasing one of these models, I have provided a link below to show you where to get one at a competitive price. Hope you enjoyed this quick video on the Hotpoint CHDC82WWGDUK 8kg condenser dryer. I'm not going to try and remember that number, it's way easier, as I said earlier, just to read it off the energy label. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video on that tumble dryer. I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just give us a quick thumbs up, click subscribe, leave any comments below. I'd always ask for comments, whether it's good or bad about the video. If you've come here to look for a certain feature or something I've not talked about, then just pop it in the comments and I'll get back to you, because at the moment we've got this on display in a showroom. Also, if you have got a dryer like this, so if you've got a Hotpoint condenser dryer like this, then let me know what you think about it, because I'd always appreciate the feedback. Thanks for watching.